Imagine you buy a land in Nigeria and one day you come back home only to find out that the land is not yours. And that is why I'm making this video today, to help prevent that from happening. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you how you can buy land safe from abroad, whether you're based in any part in abroad away from Nigeria. So if you get to watch this video to the end, I assure you that you are going to gain value from this video. First, you need to understand the land title. So when you're trying to invest in any property in Nigeria, you need to understand the land title of that land. What title document does that land you want to invest in have? Is it a CFO, a deed of assignment, a deed of conveyance, a deed of sublease, or a deed of gift? Now, any deed that that land carries, you need to be aware of that title document. Now, it's not only you being aware of the title document. You need to go through the title document. You need to go through the clauses. You need to check if it's a CFO. When was that CFO issue? What was the purpose of the CFO before you start investing in that land? Secondly, you need to verify the property. Now, how do you verify the property? First is to conduct a physical inspection. You need to go to the site where that property is located and see the site yourself. If that land actually exists, if it's not an audio land. Secondly, if that land is actually what you want, your purpose. Thirdly, if that land is actually in the right location where you want to invest in. So it's after you went for a physical inspection. So if you're not in the country, you can send somebody to conduct a physical inspection for you. Now, after you are back from the inspection, you can go to that document that was issued to you, that title document, and conduct your own search, the land registry, to check if that land is actually genuine. You have to know the owner, the main owner of that land that you're about to buy. You need to know if that person have the right to sell that land. If you are buying from a real estate company, the real estate company have a document that they used to acquire that land. They need to show you a copy that you can use to conduct your own search. Thirdly, avoid buying land that look too good to be truth. Now, this is where most Nigerians in diaspora fall victim of land scam. They buy property that look good to be truth. Everybody wants a land in a developed area, an area that is well developed. But have you ever wondered, is there land still in that location? Let me use independent layout for example. Everybody wants to own a land in independent layout because independent layout is well developed. But are there still land in independent layout for sale? Now, this is where the issue of buying property that look good to be truth come into. Now, people want to buy property in independent layout. Maybe they have 20 million naira, and to me, it's not their fault. When they left Enugu State, land in that location is still selling for that amount. But currently, with the kind of development that has happened in this particular location, to get property in such kind of amount, it is not available. Now, getting property around location like independent layout, starting from the range of 90 to 100 million naira and above to get a plot of land in this particular location. So people buy property that look. This is where people now ended up buying property in that location because they want to buy property in a developed area, and they ended up being a victim of land scam. They ended up buying property that does not exist, or bought someone else's property. Now, ensure that if you are buying to a location, you know that that location actually worth the amount you want to invest in. Fourthly, is work with a trusted real estate professional that is going to guide you. Now, as a Nigerian that based in diaspora, you need to work with either a professional real estate lawyer that is going to guide you in this process, or you work with a reputable real estate realtor that can guide you, that have a good track record, that is going to help you to verify the title document, the right location, and also where you can be able to invest your money into. Fifth, which is the final one, is after land payment, ensure you secure your documentation. After conducting all those search, you went for the inspection, you sent someone to go for the inspection, you have made payment for the land. Ensure that every document that are being issued to you, you get them. From the receipt of payment when you make the transaction, to getting your deed in that document, getting the survey plan, your allocation letter, everything, you need to have them. And it doesn't end there. After you get all your documentation, you need to take fully possession of your land. And in taking fully possession of your land, you need to make at At least if you want to buy the property for the purpose of reselling, you can as well as just create a little perimeter fencing in that land you acquire. And that is how you can buy property in Nigeria without you being a victim of land scam. So I hope you gain value from this video. So if I'm looking forward to own a property right here in the city of Enugu, and you have either invested in Nigeria before and you don't want to invest, maybe you're a victim of land scam, or you're a first-time buyer looking forward to own a property right in the city of Enugu, or a Nigerian that based in Diaspora, I can help you out. All you have to do is to reach out to me on this number you are seeing right now on your screen, 070-6728-3262. I am Freddy, Chinonso, your real estate friend based here in the city of Enugu, and my goal is to make sure I give you safe and profitable real estate transaction right here in the city of Enugu.